Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are having just an awesome time here today at the Vinery Stained Glass Studio, as always.
Giggles already.
Right? We're always having such a good time here. And so we'll chat with them a little bit later, but first we are joined by Melissa Ernst, and you are with Canvas Club Boxing, and that's over on Monroe Street. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And now you're one of the founders or co-founders, and so we're just going to dive right in here. Why did you want to bring a boxing studio to Madison?
Yeah, well, it started off kind of just personally. I started boxing for my own workouts and just fell in love with the intensity of it and kind of the mental aspect of the workout. It was just nothing like I'd ever done before. So I started researching different gyms around and going to Chicago and checking things out in New York, and just kind of saw this boutique fitness trend coming and wanted to bring it to Madison.
I love it.
Yeah, what a great way to be an entrepreneur too in the fitness industry. I think that's wonderful. And let's talk a little bit about some of the differences in the workout, because obviously there's, you've got your ideas of what boxing is all about. We're waiting for you to try your left hook on Janet, right? Other than the left hook, what makes it kind of a different workout? It's got to be kind of empowering.
Totally, that's the perfect word and what I use all the time when I talk about it. It's when you walk in, it's this old school feeling, and you're kind of like, what did I get myself into? But then once you get over by that heavy bag and you start hitting it, it's just this sense of empowerment and kind of this mental clarity that comes from the workout that I think sets it apart from anything else most people have done. It's a group setting, but yet it's an individualized workout, and you're kind of competing against yourself, and you're learning something new every time, because nobody here has boxed, so it's everyone that walks through the door is a novice, and so we really go through the basics of boxing and teach kind of the whole from beginning to end, and you learn a lot and you're challenged throughout the whole class.
I think that's a good point to make, that most of the people that walk through your door are beginners. So this isn't something where you have to feel like you have knowledge coming in.
Right,
exactly.
No pressure.
And what a great time for you to open right on the heels here of the Olympics, and Clarissa, what's her name? Clarissa Shields, I saw, did so well, and so that's good for you too.
Yeah, she won her second gold.
So you touched on the mental and of course the physical benefits of this sort of workout. Can you elaborate a little more on the mental, and how are you seeing that sort of manifest in people? Yeah,
totally. So we do some one-on-one work during the classes where our instructors are holding pads, and that just takes an amazing amount of concentration and focus, and it kind of takes you out of your mind, I like to say. Like, it makes you just be present where you are.
We need that so much.
Right.
So much. Yoga is great for that too, but I just find that boxing has just taken it to a different level for me, and it's therapy. It's a therapy session for a lot of people.
You really can't let your mind wander when you're...
No, exactly. You don't want to get hit, and you don't want to hit the other person, because we are no contact. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what is it like taking a class at Canvas Club, or what should people expect if they do want to sign up?
Yeah, we work in 3-minute rounds throughout the class. So you'll come in, we always start with a warm-up in shadow boxing. Shadow boxing kind of gets you into the mindset of a boxer. We go over form. Yeah, so you'll learn how to throw a jab, a hook, a cross, and uppercuts, and that'll kind of be just your basic punches that we'll use in combos throughout the class. So it's basically you in front of a mirror just practicing your form.
Nice.
Kind of sets you up for the class. Yeah, and then you'll work in rounds and hit the bags, you'll hit the ring, and like everybody loves stepping into the ring because nobody has been in a ring before in their life. So it's a very cool feeling when you step in that ring.
No kidding. I didn't realize that you actually have that real life experience then to be able to go in to the ring. I'm picturing you just in front of a mirror or something. But how incredible is that? So I also want to say too that you're teaching all these different moves, and I think if you have an idea of what those moves look like, you might know what they are, but you're teaching the proper technique, which is, of course, the important component there.
Absolutely.
Really quick before we go, what's the best way for people to get started or find you?
Yeah, come. Your first class is free, so sign up at canvasclubboxing.com. Sign up for your first class. Everyone's welcome to any class. There's no different levels, so try it out, and I think you'll love it. Yeah.
Awesome. And people can find you over on Monroe Street.
Yep, down on Monroe Street across from Trader Joe's. So
wonderful. Melissa, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
We appreciate it. And Girl Talk will be back with more. We're with Mimosa Books and Gifts right after this.